Well, while we're waiting for YouTube to catch up with I'm actually streaming, I've won ahead, and I have created this. Or not created this, I've cleaned this up. There's the timer. Everyone's disadvantage. It started at -18. Ninja, you're at -18. You didn't break the record. Hey, Ninja. So, anyway, like I was saying, I was cleaning this up. And I did that so I could add it to the game. So let's work on that, for lack of a better thing to do. You don't hold the record. Was it you that was that? I thought that was the other gentleman. What was his name? What was his name? It was -28 seconds. What was the record? Can't think of the name. Dang it. I don't know. So anyway, let's grab. Indeed. Let's grab the bulldozer. It's closest to the bulldozer. We'll say track loader. And I named it wrong already. Capital L. Oh, cool. Another base. Those can be tricky. Let's create another renderer as well. Bulldozer. Hey, Angelius? I don't know how to pronounce that name. Angelius? Angelus? Sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. Track loader. Don't forget the bed. Yeah, you wouldn't want to forget the bed. Track loader. Okay, so those are the 3 files we really need to work with, at least initially, to get this set up and going. We probably won't finish this tonight. I don't know how long I'm going to run the stream for tonight. There is something that I would like to do that I can't do on stream right now. I'll like Peter. You don't need one to get to another city. How do you think we got the first one? Yeah, no hint city. We got the first one the old-fashioned way. Oh, so I need to edit some other stuff here too. Oh, I need an item for it. Yeah, that's right. Derp. Machines. That's not machines. Yep. That's how we did it. I might have one on the server, but I'm not getting on the server right now because I'm trying to code. Yeah, extra. Yeah, because when I went out, I found a bunch of them. Which name? Track loader. That should just about do it, except for this piece here. This needs to say get entity to spawn. Track loader. And this needs to say not model bulldozer, it's using model track loader. That should be about it. I know it says bulldozer there, but we don't actually have to change that, but we will. Just to clarify it. Track loader. There we go. So that takes care of the item itself. It's not registered yet. Which we'll need to do next, I guess. Mod items. We'll find the bulldozer in here. BUL. There it is right at the top. Track loader. Oh, music was just way down. This is E4 and your Diamondback. That's not bad. I like that on a work pick, but I'd also like I'm breaking on it, right? No, it lasts a long time. Saving all the other rack. If you're trying to break a bunch of netherrack, try the bulldozer. It'll just break it all. You save your entire pick then. So let's create some variables so we can set this up in the config. If for some reason someone doesn't want it. TSCraft loader. Right, I'm just saying if you got a bunch to clear, bulldozer is an easy way to get it out of the way. So we need to go to the config file then. So we're gonna copy this, go to config. And our config handler. Just keep a bow on you. Track loader. Okay, that should take care of the config for it then. And we've got this being registered if enable track loader is enabled, then it gets enabled. This is the inventory portion of things. Track loader, track. Okay. And we'll grab this. Perfect. Okay, this should take care of the item itself. The item will try and spawn the entity. The entity is going to exist, except for we haven't registered it. Which probably mod entities. There we go. And we need to say the next one down here. Track loader. Track loader. And we're doing ++ on the entity ID, so it increments it before it tries to put it in. Should be good there. I think client proxy probably needs to register the entity render. Yep. So we'll just pull this in down right here. Entity track loader and render track loader. That should take care of the renders. That's only the client side, not the server side. There shouldn't be any extra network handling yet. Oh wow, that TS is like right over my face. Nice, YouTube. Real nice. Maybe if I move myself up some. See how it looks when it comes a little better. Oh, almost. Have him light it again. They can do that. Put yourself behind a bunch of blocks and eat food. You don't need flint and steel. The gas will relight it for you. I'm not joking, I've done it before. Just heal up, have them shoot at you, and have them hit the portal. So stand by the portal, and when he shoots, move out of the way. He'll hit the portal and light it. Because when the fireball hits, it creates fire, and that lights the portal. Like, on our servers, you should always be full on your hunger. Because they're in hard mode, and that's the way you survive in Minecraft, just being full all the time. You will constantly be healing. You know, and it's okay. Put yourself in a corner and block yourself in if you get low on health. It's easy to survive that way. Track loader. We got the smoke thing. Meh, don't care about that right now. This is all gonna be off, as in wrong. This is gonna be all off. Okay, so let's get the registered renders up again. Oh, that's nice. So we got a machine mod bulldozer texture. So we're gonna create another one. It's not gonna find it right now because it's not gonna be there. That's okay. Yeah, they can be a pain to hit, especially if they're far away. Just because they move so much. Okay, we got that down. It says Indie Bulldozer. I'm not sure why we've even got this in here. A factory. Entity Bulldozer. Entity Track Loader. Oh, capital L, please. Okay. We're going to F3 this, then Control Shift R this, model track loader. Track loader, there we go. And then we look at the model itself next. So the model. Track loader. Machine mod rideable, that's fine. Body bucket. So let's see here. We've got body, got bucket, so front bucket. Hey Narwhal Gaming. What's up, man? Front bucket. We need to render the front arms. Oops. Right now everything's gonna be static, it won't really move right. Just working on the mod, man. We need to do the back arms. Or the back claw, I guess. Let's see, we should do the back arm. Back arms top. Back arms bottom. Right? Back arms top, front arms, front bucket. Oops, that's all one object. Oh well. Yeah, Minecraft mod. I guess I need to fix this. So that claw should be a different thing than those two arms. So let's go edit mode, select nothing, link to this, and link to this, and do a P to separate by selection. Those are now their own object. Yep, their own object. And it should say back Pull arms bottom. And we'll take that same name, put it down there. Back arms bottom, and then back arms claw. Okay, and then this needs to be exported again, so we're gonna first save it. Export wavefront. We're in the models location, got the right name. I'm gonna go Y up. UV and triangulate faces. Boom. Okay. I'm sure there's something that's broken on this, but I don't know what it is right now. So let's hit this run button and find out what it is. The day after tomorrow shall be the bleak. Gas hitting everything except your portal. Ouch. I'm telling you, it's possible. You can even look it up on the Minecraft wiki. It says that you can do it that way. That's how I found about it. Because when I play survival, right? I don't try and cheat. And I was in the Nether, and the gas blew the portal out, and that was the only portal there, right? So there was literally no way of getting back unless you die. I don't even know. If you die in the Nether, do you spawn in the overworld? I don't know. So what I did was looked it up, and I said, found you could do it. So I had him shoot at me until he lit the portal again. Oh wow, that helicopter off in distance looks cool. It's all foggy over there and everything. So let's clear my inventory first. Okay, so this should be the new one. Yes, I know there's no texture for it yet. It's fine. Cool. I right click, it does nothing. Let's find out why. Track loader. Hey, Bobcat. Some code has changed. What? Yeah, restart. I didn't change a thing. Maybe something hadn't updated or something. I on Discord. Not seeing what's wrong here. Track loader. It says track loader too. I'm gonna say no. You've asked every single time, which just tells me that you're just gonna be annoying in Discord. Like, yeah. So the point in Discord is not to have everybody and their brother on Discord so that they can all talk when I'm trying to stream and explain what I'm coding and stuff to interrupt me, right? Like, I've had people do that before. Like, they've got in and that's all they've done. Let's see. What's wrong with this? The point in having the Discord is to have people contribute to it or to explain bugs that they found when they're on the server and stuff like that. Let's put a placeholder in here, or a breakpoint here. Right click that. Okay, this is hitting that piece of code. Interesting. Step into. Okay, it's skipping that entire thing, so that must have been the wrong one. Won't talk, able, some were. I don't even know what you're trying to say, man. Why wouldn't that run on the server side? Something is wrong with Eclipse or something. That's what this is telling me. Again. Because I'm right clicking this. It should be spawning this. Because the bulldozer worked, right? Let's try the bulldozer. Wait, the bulldozer's not even working. Something be broke. Let's look at the console. Like, I don't know. Let's look at the entity code again. We are registering this, right? Track loader, EXP stalker, there we go. Entity, track loader. Oh, that's probably what's wrong. Can't spawn that entity. It's really weird that it's not spawned on the other one though. But maybe that boogered up the what do you call it? The code for the thing. That was descriptive tech. So says bulldozer there. Come on, you can do it. So yesterday I started playing a little bit of a game called Eco. It was cool. I'm not gonna call you when I'm on stream, dude. I'm probably not gonna call you. Like when I'm on stream, I stream until I go to bed. Who else are you talking to, Bobcat? I think you're the only one that's chatting right now. I don't think you can private message in YouTube. If you can, let me know. I didn't know you could. Okay, so the code's running now. So that was the problem. There we go. Cool, got a couple of them. Oh, okay, did you? I didn't know. So it's probably going to do something funky when I do this. Yeah, see, the arm is rotating all funny. It's one or the other! You know, that actually might work. I hadn't thought about that. I have to change the distances and stuff. That was a happy mistake, I think. The bucket's down on the front. It works. If the grill in the back is, or the grate in the back is down, then it will work. Oh, and it's driving backwards. Cool. Let's go side view on this then. Yeah, it's purple because no texture on it right now. Uh-oh, I'm getting phone calls and I need to step away apparently. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. So what is it really interesting to me is the texture is purple, right? It shouldn't be like that at all. Although it's a red in spots, so that means it probably is working. Okay, so let me do this then. It's kind of cheaty, but it'll work. To find the right thing here, assets. Hello, hello. Yeah, okay, my mic's working. Models, actually. We find the model bulldozer. Probably called just bulldozer. Bulldozer PNG. Track, loader, PNG. Save that. I think F3T won't work for this, but I'm going to give it a try because I think it's cached already, which means it's already loaded it up and it's not going to work. Come on. Load in, please. If not, I'll just have to restart Minecraft. Ah, oh, awesome. It worked. Nice. So there's a lot of work to do this thing still, but hey, we've got it started. Right? And, you know, it's driving backwards. So we do need to restart Minecraft for that. I think I did a rotation on this. Yeah, it's backwards now. So let's save this. Export it to wavefront. Export. And restart Minecraft all the way. Did you guys notice anything different? I put my green screen back up. Woo! After being in this office for basically the entire time I've been streaming this year, I finally put the green screen back on. It only took a flood in my basement to cause me to do it. So I had to take everything out of my basement anyway, so I was like, I'm out to put it up. So there you go, green screen. Okay, is forward now? Forward's forward now, awesome. So if we go down, it won't break anything because it can't. Fair enough. There could be a nice little, like, halfway point between these two. We could make that work potentially. Like you put the bucket all the way up and then put the ripper down. Keeps the control super simple though. Oh, cool. Shaders are pretty cool. And I didn't know this, but shaders work with my mod. Didn't know until, what's his name? Mr. Crayfish started playing the mod. Okay, so that's that one. If you haven't noticed, there's actually shadows from the machines. Shaders is amazing. I don't know how they pulled that one off. Never seen my code before, but somehow they can make a shadow out of it. See, something is still wrong with this. It's acted funny in Eclipse. If you already had, what is it called? The mod installed, you can turn on shaders without restart Minecraft. You don't have to restart it for that. That's my bulldozer. You need shaders installed, but you can change the shader itself with there's bulldozer. That's what I wanted. Track loader. I think that's 2 words. Track loader. Okay, let's go back here. We need an item model. Bulldozer is going to say track loader. So this will kind of be the first official T2 thing that I'm adding in that's 100% T2. It was designed for T2 and all that stuff. Although I will say the... Oh, that stinks. Don't know what that could be. I will say, like, things like the helicopter might end up being in T2. Just because we don't have a recipe for them now. And it probably makes sense to throw them in T2. Because it lets you fly endlessly. So there's a track loader. Then we actually need the texture for the track loader. So let's go into here to textures, items, bulldozer. There we go. Let's actually open this up in our system editor instead of little web browser it's got here. Open with system editor. That should launch Photoshop. There we go. I'm going to take this, copy it. Actually, should I even copy this? This is so crappy. Let's do new. I want 16 by 16, and we're going to paste that in. And it didn't actually copy. Control C. Copy. Yep. We're going to create a brand new one. Because look at it. It's too big. So let's create a new one. We'll kind of like hover this off on another screen somewhere. Just so I can look at it as a reference image. How do you turn on shaders? So it's in the settings for shaders. Alright, it's been a while. I know it's in the settings, but I don't remember which menu it's under. Just like an option where you pick which shader pack you have installed. You don't even need to restart Minecraft if you download new packs. Just put them in the same folder and it'll work. Okay, so we got... how's it looking game? Let's pull that up too so we can get a visual for that as well. Which folder do you need to put them in? It's the folder that's described in the screen, the settings screen that you need to find. That makes sense. So like the settings screen, it has a button that'll open the folder for you. At least last time I did it, it did. Sorry, I can't do tech support for shaders while I'm trying to make the mod. So no. Can only do too much at one time, or so much at one time. Which is probably too much. That looks like a shoe. Still looks like a shoe, but less like a shoe. And then we need a seat. No, not there, there. That, and then we need some yellowish. Probably too bright, but that's okay. Like that, and then we'll need some yellow from there going down like this. Make it a little beefier at the top, and then it's going to go out to the bucket, and the bucket's going to be a different shade just so we can get some variety on this. Okay, and then we need the ripper on the back, which is not got enough room. I guess that should be that color as well. Erase that one and put it there. No, we'll put that one and put it there. No, we'll put it there. Okay, then we need to pick this color and do something like this. Okay, and then we'll take this color and put it in there. It's tricky. There's just not enough room here for everything I need to kind of visually display. Oh, that stinks, man. Yeah, I guess that'll have to do. Let's see, let's get a little bit of a lighter one for that side. We'll have the light source coming up from up top and over here. So it'll be like this. Oh, this will have some on it. That would too. We can go ahead and give this some, and then the shading of it would be down here like this. So we'll do this. We'll do one down here like that. Boy, that's awful. I don't know what else to do to it though. Yeah, texture pack's pretty cool. So let's see, we're gonna get out of the GUI folder, go up to the textures, no. We want to go here to models and call it track loader. .png, right? No. Items. This is the item, not the model texture. Okay, PNG. Save. Okay. Boom. We'll go ahead and load the game up. And we will look at it's not showing it. What'd we name it? Photoshop, where are you? Did you not save it? Save as PNG. Track loader.png. Okay. Models, item, track loader is looking for track loader. Oops. Track loader. There it is. Attempt to just hit F3T. Yeah, that's right. We already had Minecraft loaded. I should have thought of that before. So I already had the old model, which was no model, loaded. Still at work, your leader is in the chest. Perhaps that is a message for you, Ninja. Okay, that's pretty good. It almost could be darker, couldn't it? It's okay. The model looks pretty good. I mean, this thing's kind of glitchy around its edges. We can clean that up maybe a little bit. But overall, the model looks pretty good. So let's dig into the code of the breaking blocks a little bit here on camera. Just want to get a feel for where the position of that front bucket is. If it's where I think it is, it might be pretty easy to add that front bucket in. So we basically are going to say, thank you, Eagle. Eagle, well, unintended side effect of the way I just happened to quickly code it in. If I hit Control and space, it moves them together basically. And I think I might do something like that to keep the controls super simple. So what I'm saying is, like, you lift the bucket up, and once the bucket's all the way up, then the ripper starts going down. You lift the ripper up, once it's all the way up, then the bucket starts going down, right? So it makes it 2 button controls still. So they won't actually move together. They would be, the front would go up and then the back would go down, and the back would come all the way up and then the front would go down. Seeing it in Minecraft, I just noticed that these pillars are actually cutting out of the block in front. It's kind of weird. Might need to adjust that. Should be just able to pull that block back a bit. I should fix it. But, like I said, let's do this. So all of that, right? So we need to say get block dot get hardness level. Hardness? Wait, what'd I do for the continuous miner? Because it's basically going to break the same things as a continuous miner you guys were saying. If I understood what you were saying before, right? So if it's not air, if it's not all that stuff, right? It'll break it. So now, where you be breaking it? Oh, nice. That bucket is almost in the right spot. It's actually a little narrower. Huh. Like visually it's a little narrower. So the bounding box on this probably needs to take down a notch actually. And if that's the case, because the bucket being narrower than the tracks. Ugh. Okay, so like let's redo the bounding box on it. So set size is 4.2 right now. I want to say 3.5. Oops, not 35. 0.5. Oh dang. That's almost perfect. Yeah, I might leave it at that. Just a hair bigger than the actual visuals of it. So I think it should probably at least break 4 wide. Maybe this 5 wide still. It'll need an inventory, which is something it doesn't have right now. Break that back stuff. Break the front stuff. Yeah, so I'll have to adjust those 2 things. The bucket break location could be extended out a hair, I think, in order for it to look just a little bit better. So we'll say 4 blocks instead of 3.5 and see what that does for us. It's not much of a change, I know. Yeah, that's perfect. Right? So there I'm half into it. Should be 4.5 maybe then. There, just broke it. Yeah, I'm gonna probably 4.5. And the 0.5 is just to get it to round. Yeah, that breaks just a hair sooner. And the way it's set up right now, I bet that it'll break those too. If I get in it. Stop getting out immediately. Yeah, it did because it's breaking too tall. So this is where it's going to get into the logic of how it's going to actually function with the Ripper and everything, and I'm not sure about that. So I might just put this on pause for the rest of the tonight at least. We also need to just, or I need to decide if it's going to break trees and things like that. I don't know. Is this getting called in here? I don't think that it is. It is not, so let's get rid of that code because it shouldn't be needed. I don't think. Right, the bulldozer is great for taking out trees. It really is. I guess this thing would have more power than, or the same amount of power as the bulldozer, right? Because it's got the tracks and everything. I guess it could push over trees potentially. It's a tier 2 version of a bulldozer, basically, right? Oh, I need to add that inventory as well. Shoot. Item stack handler, track loader. Inventory size needs to be 9. And then we need to have a network packet, I guess, after all, that handles the request for the entity inventory. Not, I guess I need to do the inventory change as well. So we've got that going on. So which means over here I need to say this dot send inventory. Should set inventory clients updates to true. What that does is it basically allows me to show things in the bucket, right? Because I'm sending all the inventory to the client all the time. What else is there? There's gonna be a GUI something or another. TE GUI. Open GUI, there we go. This one. So if it's an instance of entity track loader, we want to do not that GUI, but the different GUI, which will be the track loaders GUI. Imagine that. Oh, that's right. Track loader. Terminate. Copy this. We're gonna need it over in the config. No. Container GUI handler. That's what I want. Wait, did I change that number? I did, but not to the right thing. 20. There we go. Back. Over here. We need to get. Oh, the thing doesn't have one, so I guess we'll use the loader as an example. Take the loader, track loader, and I didn't capitalize the L. It's track loader. Entity loader, so it should be entity track loader. Rename this track loader. We'll want the loader's GUI though, because we're just using the same 9-slot GUI. Little workaround I do for things. So the loader container. Loader, there it is. We'll say track loader. I might be able to get away with only one container on these instead of setting up one for each one, but I think by doing it this way, I'm guaranteed if I want different looks to them down the road, I can, with very minimal changes to the code. So we'll just keep it track loader all one word lowercase like that, even though it probably should be uppercase and now it makes sense to me to do it this way. So I'm going to track loader, loader, okay. Track loader inventory. That's what I'm saying, man. It's a great way to rip up a bunch of netherrack. Just be careful with it, like don't dig down into lava. You can do that. That should be it, right? So we need to come back over here. So call this track loader. And then in the GUI handler, we can update the code here to say the track loader version of this. Which right there is the continuous miner, so we can just copy this. GUI track loader. We'll come down here and we say entity track loader. And we say track loader on this. Okay, save that. And come down here for the GUI side of things. That was the container side. Or server side. Here's the client side. Track loader. Okay, I'm hitting E, nothing's happening. So we got bugs somewhere. Let's first look for any crashes. No crashes. Let's see. So the mod network. Let's make sure we save that, I guess. It is a track loader. We don't have the open GUI, maybe? No, that should be it. So is GUI open? So it's just asking if it should be opened. Okay, fair enough. Let's take a look at the entities, see if I've got anything funny on like the loader in this. Should send updates to client set to true. The size is set to 9. So let's take our actual track loader we're working on. Size set to 9. Should send client updates to true. GUI handler. Is saved. How would you manage to do that one? Ah, continuous miner. Should be track loader. Okay then. Okay, ninja. I'll catch you tomorrow, man. See you. So that should take care of it. Spawn a new one, just make sure. No. Let's restart Minecraft because I've had Eclipse acting funny on me tonight. Like it's not updating the code in real time. Track loader. It's a track loader. Track loader. Track loader. Okay. Track loader. Track loader. Track loader is the right number, right? It is 20, which is not used anywhere else. I don't think there's a mod GUIs under init. There's not. There shouldn't be any place I have to register the GUI. It should just work, because I just did this the other night. For the tower crane, which, by the way, the tower crane, if anybody's watching and interested in that, it's not gone. I've just decided I should make the tier 2 stuff out now. And put that in a future update because it's gonna take me so long. Right? Just what, in an hour tonight I got the track loader basically added. I just need to tweak where it's gonna break blocks and stuff. So, you know, much faster. Be able to finish all this stuff off. Actually, once I get this inventory screen going, I'll probably be done for tonight. Like I said, I got some other stuff I want to do. It'll be off stream tonight. Still not working. Well, let's debug a little bit then, I guess. So client, GUI, track loader, no. We want the handler first. Let's see if this was getting called on the client side of things, right? Client, yep, client. Does not, so let's then go back to mod network. This one? No, this one. Let's first see if that's getting called or this. Okay, it is. Continuous miner. GUI, track. That's why you step through the code, guys. That's why you put breakpoints in places where it should be calling itself, and you just inspect them. Let's see what's up. Why is this not working right? There, we're getting it. And we have the GUI. Nice. Now it's disappeared on us. That's just a bug. What happens when you pause the server versus the client? They get out of sync, and then the client removes the thing. It's just one of those little hacky things I did to make it not so laggy for people. There we go. We got a GUI. Now it's not going to render. Not yet. Need to add that code later. Right, so you can't see it in the bucket anywhere. Can't see it anywhere. I go inside the machine. It's not here. But that's for another night, I think. So this is TechStack signing off on kind of a short one tonight. I'll be back tomorrow, stream around the same time. We'll make some more progress on this. Maybe make the items render in the bucket. and then we'll probably be working on another one. And another one, by another one, I mean another machine, right? So we got a laser miner too that we need to get in here. Okay, Blue Boy, that's cool. I like that you've got the pickaxe, the logo, right, as your YouTube handle. That's cool. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Like I said, I was signing off.